Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Tyrone back with Tech Life. And Verizon earlier this morning reported their quarterly earnings for Q4. The earnings call ended. The Q&A section is still ongoing. I did listen in a bit on the Q&A. I finished the entire earnings call. So in terms of the statistics, I got what I felt was important to give you guys the summary. So as you can see by the title, Verizon ends 2020 with strong earnings and cash flow and increased wireless service revenue growth. So a lot of the analysts that gave their questions, they had concerns. They felt it was a mixed bag. Verizon answered with, it's going according to their strategy and what they set out to do. So earlier in the month, Ronan Dunn spoke at a conference virtually, and he stated that do not be looking for us to be the growth leader on wireless net adds. That is what he stated. He made that very clear. And that's what we're seeing here. I can guarantee you guys right now, AT&T and T-Mobile are going to clearly post bigger growth numbers across the board. So on the consumer side, Verizon added 357,000 retail postpaid net additions, including 163,000 phone net additions and 284,000 postpaid smartphone net additions. So those are the official numbers. So the total retail postpaid churn of 0.96 and a retail postpaid phone churn of 0.76%. So churn is still relatively low. Overall, on the total side, they did lower it compared to Q4 of 2019. So the retention is working. So what is Verizon's goal and what are they looking to accomplish in terms of priorities for 2021? So they made it very clear on the call, they want the quality customer. They want the customer that's going to want to pay for the experience and pay for the better network. That's who they're looking for. They're not looking to get value customers or the free lines that T-Mobile likes to use. They're not looking for that customer, at least on postpaid. They seem to be shifting that crowd towards the prepaid. That is likely why they're getting ready to purchase TracFone, and that's why we're seeing the more value being implemented on prepaid. So just to run some numbers by you, in the quarter Q4 of 2020, 90% of customers that came on board with Verizon chose unlimited. 55% of those customers chose the premium unlimited. So the value proposition is working with Disney Plus, Discovery Plus, Apple Music. Hans Vestberg said it on the call. They will look further at approving the value proposition. So that means they're out there shopping. In other words, they're shopping for more value. Whatever fits with the base, the best network, they're shopping. They're looking. So be looking forward to that getting even better. It's already the best value in the industry, in my opinion. They're looking at making that better. So those are the numbers for Q4. Overall, 60% of the customer base total is now unlimited. And the premium side of it, they increased 17% of the total customer base was on the premium unlimited. That has increased to 20%. So they were able to upsell those customers for the year. I mean, for the quarter. So for the quarter, that number increased 3%, and that's likely going to increase further in 21. So they are looking at the migrating the customers from non-unlimited plans to unlimited, and from the unlimited lower plans to the more premium plans with the value creation. And the customers are biting. They're biting. They want to be able to take advantage of all the features that Verizon has to offer, and it's going to lead to increased ARPU, which we're seeing signs of that happening on the balance sheet. that's going to in the future incorporate a higher ARPU as they incorporate the home internet, which they're expanding, by the way. They are looking, just to give you a summary of the 2021 priorities for Verizon, they are looking to add 14,000 millimeter wave nodes this year. That's going to bring them to a total of 30 plus thousand millimeter wave nodes on air. If they continue at this pace, they are going to exceed or get closer to 50,000 millimeter wave nodes on air by the end of 2022, if they continue at that pace. The wireless guidance on CapEx remained the same. It's at 17.5 to 18.5. They're gonna be somewhere between that number. They finished 2020 at 18.2 billion spent on the network. Priorities that money was spent on was One Fiber, rolling out and extending their fiber footprint, millimeter wave nodes, and densification on the macro grid. So that is likely going to remain the same for at least through 21. We are going to start hearing some of that C-band chatter this year, but that's going to be, more in the future. They have to let the auction fully finish. We got to know the assignment of the blocks and all that good stuff. It should come very soon, by the way, so stay tuned for that update. But that's kind of the summary where I wanted to leave you guys. We didn't need to go too deep, I feel. It kind of gives you an overall idea of what Verizon is shooting for in 2021 and how they finished 2020. Overall, just to give you kind of an opinion, overall, I think Verizon is straight on. They're going to exceed in what they want to do. It seems the media side for them is working as well on Fios, although it's not a nationwide footprint. It still brings the business money. They are going to look at very closely in terms of how is wireline and wireless different now, and what is it shifting towards. They kind of want to give customers choice. I think the home internet is going to change Verizon's mind in the future in terms of the Fios expansion that they may plan. I think if they can get the millimeter wave nodes out there, I think people will start choosing that product. And if they like it, they will bring loyalty and retention to it. And if they can increase that footprint with the third-party partnerships in terms of TV, home internet, and wireless, I think they'll have a pretty good future ahead of them. But I think the business is strong. They're going for the right customer for their business. It's a premium business. Don't get me wrong. They're spending $18.2 billion. 18 or so on average on the yearly basis. It's a premium product. I mean, with Verizon now being able to have a stronger balance sheet, actually able to purchase the spectrum that they desperately needed at higher volumes, and now implementing the densification that may be necessary, it's going to be very interesting to see how that network flows and how premium it really gets. They're, of course, adding their One Fiber, so the backhaul won't be an issue at all. 10, 20, 30, 40 gigs, whatever is needed, they will be able to feed the network because they don't have to rely on coming up with agreements on third party in terms of payments. So definitely leave all your comments in the comment section down below. I just wanted to make this summary for you guys to give you more of an insight of what's going on right now with Verizon. Where are they taking it in 21, and how aggressive are they going to be on a nationwide scale? 14,000 millimeter wave nodes doesn't sound impressive, but just put that in perspective for a year's outlook. It puts them over 30,000 nodes total on air. It's a very high volume. It's cheaper to do this rollout in terms of the money. So they're going to attack, and it's on that rollout, they're doing more at scale than any other company. There's no chance that T-Mobile does that at scale this year. They're not doing 14,000 nodes this year, and AT&T is not doing that many either. So that kind of gives you an idea of what Verizon's doing and where they're heading. So leave all your comments in the comment section down below. Look forward to reading them. If you have been on the channel or you are new to the channel, make sure you like, share, subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you are notified when I do upload content. Make sure to follow all the social media outlets for more updates and interactions. Thanks again for watching. This is Tyrone with Tech Life, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.